commencement ceremony for Grand Valley State University. Tonight, we celebrate the accomplishments of all of our graduates. We ask that our audience of family and friends stay until the end of the ceremony to show support and respect for each of our graduates. Thank you. Now entering the arena, the distinguished faculty of Grand Valley State University. entering the arena, the platform officials of Grand Valley State University, including the college deans, the senior leadership team, the Board of Trustees, Provost Mealy, and President Mantella. Please welcome Felix Ngasa, Chair of University Academic Senate.
President Mantella, our faculty and the candidates for degrees are assembled. These commencement proceedings are now ready to begin. At a significant university event like today's, we have an opportunity to offer appreciation to those who were stewards of the land on which our beautiful campus was built long before most of our ancestors arrived. As an institution committed to the values of diversity, equity, and inclusion, Grand Valley recognizes the three Fayas people, who include the Ojibwa, the Odawa, and the Potawatomi, on whose ancestral land we now live and work. Will all who are able please rise for the playing of our national anthem?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly at the twilight last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, we're so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave, the brave.
Please welcome President of Grand Valley State University, Philomena Mantella.
Welcome to all of you. I think we need one more incredible round of applause for that rendition. That was absolutely amazing. Thank you all for joining us. Graduations are a celebration. They're a milestone for each Laker. And it is truly inspiring to have them surrounded by those who have supported them on their journeys. Graduates, I'd like to open this ceremony by asking you to stand up. Stand up, graduates. Okay. Graduates, I'd like you to face your families, your loved ones, or at least in the general direction, and thank all of those who have supported you. Dads, moms, partners, spouses, grandparents, siblings, children, and friends. Let's thank them for their dedication, their sacrifices, and the love they gave you along your journey to this day. One more time for all of them. Before you sit down, graduates, faculty, would you face them? And I want you also to join me in a special thank you to our esteemed faculty and dedicated staff. They have been your teachers and guides. Many will play that role for years to come as you navigate the complexity of your life and of your careers. Our graduates and this university are stronger because of the dedication of our faculty and staff to our students. Will you join me in thanking them? Please be seated, everyone. I also want to acknowledge my good friend, President Emeritus Tom Haas. Let's give Tom a round of applause. Our Board of Trustees, who are deeply committed to our students. They are active partners in the pursuit of our mission to reach higher on behalf of those we serve. Today on the stage with us today is our Chair, Sue Jandernoa, Trustee Noreen Myers, and Honorary Life Member of the Board, John Kennedy. Join me in a round of applause. I am pleased this weekend to be conferring an honorary degree to a visionary leader who has helped shape and lead Michigan through 5 decades. Honorary degrees are a distinction of the highest order made to an individual who has achieved eminence in their own profession and who has rendered distinguished service to society. We celebrate them as an embodiment of the university's values and as sources of inspiration to you, graduates. You have heard me talk about committing yourself to a lifetime of learning. I can think of no one who does that more with passion and gusto than Jim Hackett. Jim will be receiving his honorary degree at Saturday morning's ceremony. I invite you, though, tonight to learn a little more about Jim's remarkable career and his heart for service in this brief video.
The story of Jim Hackett is one of passion, innovation, and leadership. As a graduate of the University of Michigan, Hackett excelled both on the football field and in the classroom. He developed a passion for finance and business and a vision for innovation that would shape his future career. For 30 years, Hackett served in various sales and marketing positions at Steelcase, and at just 39 years old, he became the company's CEO, the youngest leader in its history. During his tenure, Hackett became a proponent of design thinking and expanded on this concept throughout his career. After retiring from Steelcase, Hackett was asked to be the interim director of athletics at the University of Michigan. He helped to set a sound financial foundation and install a new head football coach. He also championed causes to support the mental health of student athletes. From his seat on the board of directors at the Ford Motor Company, Jim was asked to lead the formation of Ford Smart Mobility and eventually became the CEO. He put foundations in place for imagining the future of electric vehicles, particularly in iconic brands. Today, Jim Hackett is paying it forward to leaders, community members, and students, reimagining the future of higher education with his wealth of experience and knowledge. Grand Valley State University is proud to confer the Honorary Doctorate of Business Administration degree to Jim Hackett, recognizing his enduring legacy of perseverance, passion, and innovation.
Well, Jim has been a pillar of Grand Rapids and Michigan communities for decades. Jim Hackett will join our Laker community now as a Doctor of Business Administration. I am truly honored to welcome Jim Hackett as a Laker for a lifetime. Lakers, graduates, you come from all walks of life. We come from places near and far. Each of you have faced your own challenges, your own burdens, your own triumphs, and sometimes your own failures. But you come together today in grateful celebration of the shared accomplishments of this life-changing milestone. And this class, oh, this class, you have seen a thing or two, haven't you? Some of you were even among the first students I met when I arrived at Grand Valley in 2019. We both entered an unfamiliar place, not knowing what would come, but trusting that soon it would feel like home. In some ways, it feels like a lifetime ago when we celebrated our first convocation and launched the beginning of a new academic year in the Fieldhouse Arena. We've grown and learned so much together. Our journey at Grand Valley was different. Together, we faced unprecedented challenges of the pandemic with great bravery, learning how to adapt, grow, face the unknown. We saw our sense of community disrupted almost overnight, and then helped it to reemerge, reminding us to cherish what it means to truly be together. This part of your life journey truly was unlike any experienced by those before you. And while these years tested, and maybe even at times strained, your resolve, I also know they have strengthened you in ways you're only beginning to understand. You have persevered and you have triumphed. As you go forth today, harness that strength, share it with others. Use your strength to make your world, your community, and your home filled with love, with light, and with learning. Congratulations, you all make us so proud. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Jenny Hall-Jones, and I have the pleasure of serving all of our students as your Vice President for Student Affairs. I am so pleased that we are here tonight to celebrate you, our next alumni. It is my honor this evening to introduce our student commencement speaker, Priscilla Ontiveros Ciucchettini. Priscilla will graduate from the Padnos College of Engineering and Computing tonight with a bachelor's degree in computer science and a minor in mathematics. I understand her family has traveled a great distance to be with us this evening. We're so glad you can be here, and I hope I can hear you somewhere. Where's her family? Over here? Okay. Please join me in welcoming Priscilla.
As part of the activities here at Grand Valley State University, a robotics competition was organized for the kids, to which I was invited so I can give a talk to inspire and motivate them. This was the first time I came to Grand Valley. It was the first time I was on campus, the first time I walked around the buildings. The first time I had a true sense of belonging. And from that moment, the vibrant Laker Bloom campus imprinted on my heart. I decided that this was going to be my university and that I would do everything possible to make it happen. This is where my journey began. I was determined to give the very best of me. And after these past 4 years, I can truly say that Grand Valley has exceeded my expectations. It gave me a challenging curriculum and provided me with faculty of great caliber. Professor Catherine Christopher, Casey, she showed me that greatness has no gender. With Professor Ira Woodring, I learned how to find my passion. And with Dr. Zach Kermas, how to fight for something you're passionate for. Even though I am graduating with a bachelor's in computer science, the liberal education here at Grand Valley has guaranteed I do not only grow as a student, but also as a well-rounded individual. As an international student, I had to leave my family behind in Bolivia. But that never stopped us from growing closer together so that we can face the economic and academic challenges that international students go through. As Isaac Newton once said, if we have made it this far, it is by standing upon the shoulders of giants who are all of those people who have supported us and are here today. In my case, it took 2 generations for me to reach this culminating point in my career. It began with a legacy of effort and sacrifice that was forged with my grandparents, that was later passed on to me by my parents. Today, 3 of my grandparents are no longer here with us. But I am so happy that I get to say that my mom, my dad, my uncle, my aunt, my cousins, and my only grandma came all the way from Bolivia to be here with us on this special day. Familia, yo soy todo por ustedes. Los amo con la vida. At the end of the day, only you know the effort and sacrifice it has cost you to get here. When you were heartbroken after a failed exam and you couldn't keep going, you persevered and you made it through. And you are here today in one of the most important days of your life. And truly, it is a great responsibility because out there is a city, there is a country, and there is a world who need of the talent, the value, and character the Grand Valley has given you. And this world is ready for the next generation of Lakers. Congratulations, class of 2023. Thank you.
You can be amazing, you can turn a phrase into a weapon or a drug. You can be the outcast or be the backlash of somebody's lack of love. Or you can start speaking up.
Nothing's gonna hurt you the way that words do when they settle neath your skin. Kept on the inside with no sunlight, sometimes the shadow wins. But I wonder what would happen if you
Say what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave with what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. Just wanna see you. I just wanna see you. Just wanna see you.
just wanna see you. I just wanna see you. Just wanna see you.
I wanna see you be brave.
Everybody's been there, everybody's been stared down by the enemy, fallen for the fear and done some disappearing, bow down to the mighty. Don't run, stop holding your tongue. Maybe there's a way out of the cage that you live. Maybe one of these days you can let the light in. Show me
How big your brain is.
say
What you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. What you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. And since your history of silence won't do you any good, did you think it would?
Let your words be anything but empty. Why don't you tell them the truth?
Say what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave with what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave.
wanna see you. I just wanna see you. Just wanna see you.
I wanna see you be brave.
Wanna see you. I just wanna see you. Just wanna see you.
I wanna see you be brave.
Thank you so much, Priscilla, who just left because she needs to line up as a graduate. Thank you so much for the very inspiring word and that amazing delivery. And thank you to our 3 musicians that you saw on the stage and the piano player that you may not see in the down there. 2 of the musicians are graduating today, Caitlin Marcus and Sadie Essex. Congratulations. Good evening and welcome. I'm Fatma Mili, the Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs. So this means that I'm the person who has the privilege of serving the faculty who serve our students. I am so pleased to be with you. Now we move to celebrating you and congratulating you directly for your hard work, your perseverance, and all of your achievements. Will all the candidates who are receiving a master's degree please stand? Madam President, we love all of you. Madam President, these candidates have successfully fulfilled the requirements of a graduate curriculum at Grand Valley State University. With the approval of the faculty, they are now presented to you to receive the appropriate graduate degree.
Thank you. Exercising the authority of the Board of Trustees of Grand Valley State University, legally vested by the state of Michigan and acting for the faculty of Grand Valley State University, I now confer upon you who have fulfilled the appropriate requirements for the master's degree with all the rights and privileges thereunto pertaining. I place upon you those obligations which you must assume of graduates of this university. As evidence of this degree, you will now receive the appropriate diploma.
You may now be seated until ushered forward.
Good evening. I'm Dean Cheryl Soman, and I'm honored to be here this evening as we celebrate our graduates. Will the Marshal now present the master's candidates from the College of Education and Community Innovation to receive their diplomas. I'd also like to invite Jeff Pottiger from the Graduate School to join us to greet all our master's candidates.
Dora Lynn Runyon, Hannah Rethhamel, Michael Sullivan, Emily Zalesko,
Sarah Wheeler,
Chad Novak, Justin Brown, Charlotte Balkis, Samantha Torres, Shavon Harris, Matthew Gibson, Jenna Weatherwax, Joanna Hossing, Katie Shawakala, Emma Strasburger, Elizabeth Clark, Charla Wilkerson, Stephanie Sendera, Christine Houston, LaSonia Harris, Kathleen Ruskowski, Soheli Farzana Joni, Alexis Michelle Gunn, Chelsea Farley, Christine Blomberg, Tori Henning, Pauline Robinson Stevens, Laith Al-Mallah, Harold Wiggins, Jr., Mandy Thiel, Josie Goodwin, Logan Valley, Kate Hedrick, Grace Tyson, Kristen Schumacher Smith, Brianna Avaglaben, Nick Kessel, Victoria Keenan, Kaylee Ogrzinski, Amanda Glaza, Brianna Greeno, Rakina Hamu Tahara, Abina Pinamang, Eva Sipneski, Crystal Soto, Natalie Thomas, Isabel Beaker, Logan Jacobs, Matthew Laura, Jacob Ray, Paige Mitchell, Jessica Lazar, Tiff Rolston, Jacqueline Westover, Melissa Anderson, Megan Belvich, Janet Lynn Brooks, Shalinda Knight Davenport, Nikki Carces, Elizabeth Riemann, Fawn Bullock, Rachel Dobbin, Kayla Morse, Lauren Reed, Marita Bracken, Brittany Terrell, Rosa Angelina Quesada, Tanya Pell, Amanda Van Sickle, Alexis Salisbury, Stephanie Zeichman, Alyssa Klein, Jacqueline Phillips, Alexandra Patterson, Alana Foreman, Carla Allen, Gabriella Smith, Rachel Holmes, Katarina Rigo, Tyler Kirkwood, Pranali Sonavne, Carly Coffin, Morgan Fierst, Bailey Lofgren, Tara Barnhill, Jessica Bilby, Amanda Almy, Rachel J. Rhodes, Helena Ramal, Vanessa Cramble, Kelly Charles, Shannon Koistra, Hannah Goldman, Elizabeth Johnson, Kaylin Harkey, Cordell Hoover, Mackenzie Wenslick, Jennifer Bruger, Maggie Rosales, Caitlin Thayer, Allison Van Dorney, Zoe Dang, Lindsay Rose Cooper, Stephen Gray, Hillary Aldrich, Madison Strom, Minna Carr, Whit Pavlika, Tara Owsley, Cody Catterberg, Jasmine Krieger, Caitlin Fosca, Yvonne Miller, Anna Marie Vernier, Michaela Marie Owen, Christy McFall, Alexa McVoy, Brooke James, Bryn Haggadis, Jordan Medendorp, Nicole Lynn Wallace, Catherine Ringline. Haley Irene Page. Sophia Limegruber. Kayla Simonton. Annika Knott. Rochelle Jaratowski. Eric Stephen Millar II. Autumn Hendricks. Kylea Lund. Brisbane Rumps. Christoph Shirk.
Rebecca Chartrand.
Allison Manning. Lisa K. Wolf. Erica Zuniga. D'Angelo Starks. Joshua Morocco. Kevin O'Brien. Malini Godola. Woy Mach. Tyjuan Hughes. Tierra Sheets. Natalia Paz Vieira dos Santos. Christina Mangold Chase. Matthew Block. Julia Maher. Faith Williamson. Autumn Rudai. Philip Marinus Cool. Emily C. Van Wy. Alyssa Bennett. Caleb Fort. Rebecca Wilcox. Megan Lockwood. Kendall Rose Van Regenmorter. Hannah Van Horn. Adriana Sanchez. Citlali Morales. Brianna Carter. Megan Bardenhagen. Gerardo Vasquez. Raquel Solis. Shelby Powell. Joanna DeMoore Tanner. Emily Matine. Winnie Walsh. Lindsay Benzel. Jennifer Anderson. Amanda Witzeman. Olivia Witzeman. Kelly Koning. Kiara Lane. Kelsey Smith. Laura Goldsmith. Logan Steffens. Leah Leone. Aubrey Batani. Haley Nguyen. Madison Lewis. Elizabeth Bear. Emily Nicholson. Kimmy Chinuma Seacoat. Megan Bartosik. Deandris Boyd. Lauren Griffin. Shalala Latrice Williams. Mark Douglas. Haley Fairbanks. Maureen McKenzie. Julia Osterman. Bethany Lynn Stacy. Bobby Janis.
Cesar Ayala Oriana.
Laura Elizabeth Grace Billow. Valentina Gagnon. Clementine Sakiri. Rueda Abdirahman. Yasmin Mohammed, Ayana Smith.
Please join us in congratulating the master's graduates from the College of Education and Community Innovation.
Good evening. I'm Dean Paul Pledkowski. I'm excited to join you in this important event. Will the marshals now please present the master's candidates from the Padnos College of Engineering and Computing to receive their diplomas.
Jason Truskowski, Isaac Beasley, Kartike Tapiawala, Bradley Stetzer, Nicole Nelson, Brendan Beauchamp, Sarah Schneider,
Michael Doran,
Abai Damte Ababa, Imable Eraguha, Joseph Ohesh, Divya Venkatesan, Roxana Asmuta, Gautam Srinivas Ravichandran, Bhargavi Belagam, Amarnath Jadhav, Sudip Day, Seth White,
Sai Patluta,
Sarva Upreti, Jayla Mache Wesley, Sonia Adi, Sai Kumar Murakanda, Nikila Palatagu, Mohammed Khan, Oais Han, Sham Inturi,
Benjamin Osai Arthur,
Bruce Berstra, Andrew Benson, Joseph Seth Fonstock, Shravya Rani Damarpeli, Shushmita Tharla,
Srinivasa Reddy Dadi,
Aaron Konda, Maruthi Sai Funiteja Chadulapaka, Monica Baladigura, Purva Tanme Shah, Alex Gechuki, Brian Kiptalam, Huang Lei Tran, Hitesh Gune, Guru Charan Parsa, Lalit Krishna Prakash Parsa, Vamshi Krishna Reddy Poromandla, Ashutosh Kiran Polauji, Mageshwaran Anbaragan, Sapna Madhuraimuthu,
Emma Dicey.
Please join us in congratulating the master's graduates from the Padnos College of Engineering and Computing.
Congratulations to the newest alumni of our graduate programs. Will all the candidates who are receiving a bachelor's degree please stand? Madam President, these candidates have successfully fulfilled the requirements of an undergraduate curriculum at Grand Valley State University. With the approval of the faculty, they are now presented to you to receive the appropriate baccalaureate degree.
Exercising the authority of the Board of Trustees of Grand Valley State University, legally vested by the state of Michigan and acting for the faculty of Grand Valley State University, I now confer upon you who have fulfilled the appropriate requirements your baccalaureate degree with all the rights and privileges thereunto pertaining. I place upon you those obligations which you must assume as graduates of this great university. As evidence of this degree, you will now receive your diploma.
Unless you are currently being ushered, please go ahead and sit down.
Will the Marshal now present the candidates from the College of Education and Community Innovation?
Alyssa McGreevy.
Bailey J. Earl. Elisa Guerrero. Logan Nickerson. Jennifer Stout. Lily Diot. Ashley Stanchik.
Hannah Lefebvre. Grace Buckley. Madison K. Stinson.
Emily Hockemeyer. Grace Rodell. Caitlin Blue. Victoria Wright. Kelsey Klimkowitz. Camilyn Hike. Samantha Wajee. Mario Vargas. Zachary Carlisle. Samantha Patterson. Allison Norcutt. Kenya Nunez Garcia. Janelli Macias.
Alexis Silva. Aaron Henderson.
Alicia Moline.
Aaron McGinnis. Evan Sander.
Lillian Rafferty. Josie Heinz. Spencer Horkey. Anastasia Alcock. Nazik Kerprich. Olivia Nyhoff. Caitlin Velders. Catherine Tutt. Megan Carmona. Kate Horling.
Sydney Zuccaro, Grace Vandermolen, Ann Liskey, Noah Boyd, Jessica Noel Zeziger, Holly Hibma, Joshua Zolan, Emily Wagoner, Amanda Hondard, Chloe Coughlin,
Haley Ezerkis,
Tiana Marzine,
Jasmine Sims,
Muriel Paul Parsons, Ashley Brown, Cecilia Kenny, Kelsey Klimaszewski, Caitlin Osman, Ryan Cassidy, Laura Ellen Hilborn,
Abigail Hannes, Sarah Ansari, Kelsey Hoos, Francesca Brown,
Shelby Brewer, Gretchen M. Zoik, Casey Negan, Elizabeth Shetley,
Evan Ward, Emma Gravel, Claire Pinchak, Christine Tyndall, Jorge Javier Perez Rodriguez, Kinsley Bettner, Sarah Barrett, Olivia Estep, Serena Krutoff,
Grace S. Divine,
Eden Belil, Tyler Minoski, Cameron Brining, Anna Spencer, Samuel Rocco,
Dustin Dankert, Mary Novak,
Cameron Sekinen,
Rose Pankowitz, Jessica Clark, Kelsey Grant, Leah Fassett, Michael Ladow, Aaron Laurie, Alessandra Garcia, Abigail Rose Munt, Amanda Waters, Abigail Barna, Sarah Jones,
Nicole Weaver, Randy Stone, Casey Westenbrook,
Samuel DeVore, Ella Barringer, Cameron Lindsay, Genevieve Lux, Emily Herman, Cameron Kuntz, Baroni Lopez Trejo, Allison Spofford, Hannah Ainley, Caitlin Delventhal, McKenna Bennett, Hannah Personaire, Savannah Ashbrook, Misty Bennett, Danielle Heisel,
Lucas Robert Farber, Marlena Gray,
Carissa Hutton. Lauren Piesky.
Aaron Koss.
Kristen Cannon. Madison Willoughby. Jenna Nicole Thornton. Rory Anderson. Jordan Norfolk. Carrie Couture.
Benjamin Childs.
Emily Bejema. Bridget Radzicki. Rachel Pease. Sarah Hernandez. Delaney Marie Gizzi. Whitney Malkowski. Olivia Berryman. Halima Sufi.
Trevor Zenas. Kelsey Van Dyke. Caitlin Galbraith. Braylon Roach. Riley Huggins. Brianna Van Baren. Jocelyn Fox.
Leah Dumeg. Anna Beer. Alexandria Maas. Stephanie Bass. Carson Sumners. Cooper Lewis Rinaldi. Robert Andrews.
Samantha Sager. Marin Larson. Caitlin Stolt. Alyssa Nelson.
Jacqueline Minetti. Paige Vandenelzen. Alexa Sell. Hope Stevens. Grace Izette. Samara Bowen.
Jamie Shaw. Alyssa Ortiz. Morgan Eddy. Marie Himes. Rachel Velderman. Ellery Rose. Morgan Gundy. Megan Young. Kaylee Overbeek. Sarah Verslice. Mackenzie Dockweiler. Sierra Brahman.
Mackenzie Badoon. Hannah DeVries. Olivia Mazal. Riley Reinhardt. Ethan Reinhardt. Joshua Tinkham. Grace Brown. Lillian Schultz.
Rachel Nuni. Renza Craner. Travis Stubbe. Jacob Kimball.
Bryn Strickland.
Jesse Webb.
Jayliana Primus. Caitlin Forster. Braden Juhas.
Peyton Maloney. Sophie Dowell.
Eliza Brown. Jacob Dix. Callista Frank. Livia Bauner. Mateo Kukuk. Adrian Jean Daniels. Rachel Toner. Mallory Goff. Haley Cleaves. Isabella Good. Tony Cradlebaugh. Breon Hooper. Julian Silva. Andrew Bergman.
Linus Guerra.
Lauren Elizabeth Tiffany. Ryan Salter. Autumn Majestic. Anna Lippert. Lauren Weston. Chloe Elizabeth Hannah Nozel. Hannah Nelson. Kirsten Frank.
Caleb Moles.
Tyler Jackman. Cameron Paul.
Ryan Novak.
Aberdeen Crawford. Abby Treck. Angela Viss. Jennifer Ryan. Hannah Savage. Liam Modell.
Matthew Leslie.
Douglas Bustamante.
Elise Terhar. Tori Douglas. Jamelyn Sullivan. Ashlyn Ritzema. Alexia Davis. Tori Mackin.
Tequila Mackis. Karen Reyes Cifuentes. Dayanari Cifuentes. Elvira Ruiz. Rosie Leon Garcia.
Brett Chesla. Andrew Beck. Drew Greenwood.
Samuel Smith. Ben Slenk.
Benjamin Tubaro. Dana Torin.
Aubrey Barilli. Thomas Morgenstern. Ethan Carino. Rakisha Deshay Swanson. Caitlin Carl. Cooper Bell. Emily Johnson. Mackenzie Kolfs. Allison Bixby. Julianne Hopfinger. Sherry Brower.
Jada Sharif. Camille Bauer.
Madison Bowers. Elena Potter. Sydney MacPhail. Samantha Slusser. Isabella Bathrick. Samantha Hockey. Alex Piet. Elijah Cross.
Lauren Hubbuck. Tess Dornan.
Colin Post. Lauren Yenner. Tanya Turvo. Kayla Lang. Hannah Hovanek.
Grace Viviano. Jennifer Nelson. Savannah Durham. Autumn Repshis.
Jacob Urban. Madison Pierman.
Olivia Sassanelli.
Shelby Sanchez de Leon. Rebecca Dull.
Brianna Oriostigui.
Madison Bruzak. Emma Dudley.
Jackie Domeyer.
Celine Linares.
Sophia Wirtz. Annie Davis. Sophia Vantal. Catherine Bessert. Shannon Stubbs. Catherine Boyadjian. Catherine Rainitz. Jamie Ackley. Natalie Williams. Anthony Carlini.
Haley Gordon. Hannah Barnett. Emma Jenkins. Danielle Stover. Madison Hanson. Morgan Elise Doolan. Jocelyn Gutierrez.
Sophia Cabell.
Katie Spada.
Kennedy Cherie Johnson. Shania Harris. Matea Cole Reynolds. Gabrielle Schmitz. Sarah Abaddon. Bailey Riva. Emily Bluck. Madison Sonnenfeld. Sarai Garcia Murillo. Zachary R. Schmidt. Mitzel Gutierrez.
Blake Yates. Braden Mills. Nicholas Struckmeyer. Catherine Fulton.
Ryan Rhodes.
Ben Borglin.
Ashlyn Harvey. William Bowman. Amanda Blackmer. Madison Matthews. Ajane McCree. Colisha Starr Seawood. Shania Clark. Alyssa Martin. Yusuf Marabet. Haley Kolb. Angela Churko.
Abigail Stone.
Anna Biggs. Megan Hayoun. Madison Price. Angela Glasgow. Sarah Field. Isabel Ossel. Colin Fox. Madison Harrington. Anaya Watson. Destiny Williams. Victoria Beechler. Macy Ross. Selena Estrada. Amelia Petleski.
Amir Herrera.
Lindsay Marcel.
Elizabeth Ganas.
Hallie Sneed. Autumn Wallace. Ronika Rai. Yennefer Steele. Haley Dixon. Ava Ramos. Haley Hamill. Courtney Moker. Jadine Gerwick. Brianna Bonema. Olivia Pipko. Aubrey Hamilton.
Laura Castro Gonzalez.
Shantia Young. Samantha Zappia. Samantha Kilborn.
Derek Fulis. Joshua Bauma. Paige Halleck. Daria Knowlton. Jatasha Armstrong.
Maria Rueda Rodriguez. Josie Jackson. Kayla Hatton. Eva Matthews. McKenna Ayadise. Brendan Parks. Colton Kozak. Chloe Cavalli.
Molly Barnes. Colleen Kelly Morris. Kennedy DeYoung.
Dora Gogren. Elena Oakley. Shauna Apley. Christina Van. Evan Potter.
Please join us in congratulating the graduates from the College of Education and Community Innovation.
Will the marshals now please present the candidates from the Padnos College of Engineering and Computing to receive their diplomas.
Christina Kidwell.
Andrew Dietrich. Jarrett Folkert. Brandon Van Tynen. Shane Tagg. Colin Merriman. Benjamin Devine. Andrew Mullen. Michael Candela. Zachary Davis. Chandler Glowicki. Connor Borma. Chase Kerr.
Cameron Snope.
Zach Klimek. Abigail Diller. Zachary Mitchell. Jack Earhart. Logan Schmidt. Noah Kite. Logan Heckathorn. Cole Blunt. Justin Jollis. Celia Feathers. Lauren Mao. Alexander Kuzner. Andrew Siegersma, Lucas Dresenga, Jacob Kugler, Travis Post, Dylan Howard, Daniel Brillhart, Samuel James Isaacs, Dawson Coates, Allison Myers, Brian Huffnagel, Joshua Boverhoff, Jaden Grunheid, Benjamin Tankey, Keegan Hawkins, Olivia Gearman, Micah Whittle, Caitlin Starkey, Morgan Hamlin, Selena Cade, Nicole Kenny, Rachel Miller, Caroline Barish, Andrew Thompson, Stephen Marvin, Lucas Johnson, Hunter Komar, Nicholas Casterline, Joseph Corrado, Kyle Mashanik, Noah Betts, Ethan Junode, Nathaniel Elpers, Anthony Zimbalati, Zachary Robotham, Jacob Strickland, Andrew Barman, Joel Linden, Caleb Horton, John Underwood, Grayson Gebsky, Zoe Oliver, Priscilla Ontiveros Chucatini, Brennan Luttrell, Xavier Samuel Armand, Sierra Verdon, Trent Hunt, Nicholas Alfinar, Jacob Wenzel, Angela Kane, Carter Frisch, Benjamin Nielsen, Matthew Spreitzer, Adam Simon, Eric McNeil, Keelan Jordan, Griffin Vandersloot, Isabel Albatis, Jacob Stone, Frank Oldani, Lucas Burko, Dylan Howcroft, Mallory Lampier, Evan Jacob, Joseph Long, Hunter Vizini, Carson Harvey, Alexis Webster, Justin Arambasic, Andrew Blessed, Jamal Arafat, Eric Speidel, Gage Ellenboss, Ryan J. Lenore, Nam Nguyen, Daria Kalemba, Benjamin Scott Ziegler, Deshaun Scott, Olivia Allum, Jenna Doyle, Lucas Champeau, Samuel Bostert, Aaron Chen, Caleb Poe, Joshua Fitch, Kian Flores Ludovico, Donald Peterson, Renzo Garza Mota, Danielle Yuzefchik, Carrie Miller, Jenna Newman, Shona Hagedorn, Jeffrey Alwyn, Ryan Scrobot, Anthony Rossi, Seth Steinbrook, Stephen Villarreal, Christopher Kaiser, Michael Jenks, Cooper Myers, Chase Kennard, Aiden Takis, Seth Ackerman, Mark Tonell, Garrett Ginord,
Justin Vanculata Wynn,
Megan Castro, Raphael Bahalabi, Elijah Plagamars, Isan Tran, Ariana Kavanaugh, Joshua Dixon, Jack Darnell, Cassidy Ricketson, Seth Gibson, Owen Gibson, Pedro Machias Takayanagi, Nicholas Hare, Megan Renee Healy, Joshua Bush, Evan Newell, Evan Johns, Jacob Sutton, Giovanni Rosas Alonso, Ethan Rosebush, Jacob Galloway, Liam Mazur, Gertrude Mothiani, Thomas Bruni, Nicholas Dykegraf, Gabrielle Kellogg, Jared Belly, Chandler Kadolski, Dylan Duke, Nicholas Groslak, Mohammed Abdurrahman, Nathan Colosimo,
Zachary Van Dyke,
Nathan Jurgens.
Please join us in congratulating the graduates from the Padnos College of Engineering and Computing.
Good evening. I'm Dean Mark Schaub, and I'm proud to see all of our graduates here this evening. Will the Marshal now please present the candidates from the Brooks College of Interdisciplinary Studies.
Kelly McKinney, Sarah Baydoun, Michael Jordan, Ryan Cern, Crimson Drager, Yulia Piatila, Ellie Messer, Ashley Carver, Lauren Trushke, Cassandra Kendra, Emily Fredericks, Jack S. Adams, Peyton Perry Radcliffe, McKenna Nineheis, Sierra Smith, McKenna Speed, Mallory Lawson, Lilia Kostanko, Rachel Dodge,
Marie Posey,
Julian Neracher, Mickey Mosera,
Alexis Mulautki,
Rachel Warner, Leah Green, Megan Haum, Samantha Ripstra, Abigail Hassey, Emma Weller, Olivia Schneider, Amber Belmont, Andrew Trime, Joe Guzman III, Grant Winninger, Caden Blaine, Mackay Connor, Kinsey Turk, Alyssa Westerink, Callie Reed Saba, Talia Welke, Alyssa Schnell, Haley Birchmeyer, Jordan Loudenslager, Liam Shire O'Connor,
Elizabeth Rodriguez,
Riley Robleski, Isabel Stein, Lance Fredrickson, David Valencia, Piper Johnson, Jalen Kiles, Brandon Mitchell Miller, Margaret McDonald, Megan Chapetta, Delaney Dorsch, Andy Trong, Haley Lamorandier,
Leah Pefkaros,
Nina Taffel, Paige Chisholm, Jalen Matthews, Corinne Van Wyck, Rita Garcia, Hope Renee Wadley, Anaya Bowen, Adrian Martinez Jr., Finn Cole.
Please join us in congratulating the graduates from the Brooks College of Interdisciplinary Studies. And let's give another round of applause for all of our graduates. Will all who are able please stand and join us in the singing of our alma mater?
Hail to thee, Grand Valley, we're loyal, steadfast, true. Praise our alma mater, we pledge our
Now that everyone is sitting, will all the individuals who have received their bachelor's degree please come back and stand? We really share your joy and excitement. So, in a minute, I will ask you to follow in the time-honored tradition of moving your tassel from right to left. Upon graduation, your tassel is placed on the left side of your motorboard. This change appears simple, but in fact, it's not a small thing. It's symbolic of the semesters of hard work, intellectual curiosity, and the determination to succeed. I hope you feel the joy of your accomplishments as I now ask you, please take your tassel and move it from the right side to the left side. Congratulations, you are now a college graduate.
Congratulations, graduates.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Lakers, and welcome to the alumni family. Our alumni are proud of your accomplishments and celebrating alongside of you this weekend.
Today, you become a part of the GVSU Alumni Network, a strong and growing network of Lakers here to empower you in achieving your personal and professional goals.
On behalf of all the graduates who have come before you, please accept my congratulations and a warm welcome to the GVSU Alumni Network.
Congratulations. Congratulations, you did it.
All right, graduates, are you almost ready? Pretty soon we're going to turn up the volume and have a little bit of fun. Graduates, sit down one more minute. You got to hear my charge, but it's not long. It's going to be short, so it's okay. My congratulations to all of you. You have made it. Remember to harness the strength and resolve you got here. Remember to thank those who have helped you along the way. Remember to cherish the friends you've made, and remember to share your gifts in ways that build a brighter future for all who are lucky enough to be a part of your life. Remember, Lakers lead, Lakers give, and Lakers stay connected to each other and to Grand Valley State University. Go forward and soar.
I know we can't say this enough, many times, but congratulations again to our graduates. Thanks to the families and friends for attending this commencement celebration. These commencement proceedings are now concluded. Graduates, you will be dismissed by roll. Please remain at your place until the platform officials and faculty recess. Thank you.